School football scores and highlights. This is First Down Friday Night. Sponsored by Whataburger, Dryer Vent Squad, your Community Health Mart Pharmacy, and P2EDI. Now your hosts, Mo Carter, Nick Kuzma, and Simon Williams.
Good evening and welcome into First Down Friday Night. I'm Nick Kuzma, and Simon Williams will join us in just a second. And also, someone seems to be missing. Well, that's because the third member of our staff was given the night off from covering high school football because he's got a big noon kickoff to attend tomorrow. It's Mo Carter, and he joins us live from Austin with the Tide Takes Texas.
You've, for some reason, not been watching Fox 54 these last couple of days. Yes, I'm here in the state capital of Texas getting ready for Tide Takes Texas. That's Alabama versus the University of Texas. Nick Saban versus Steve Sarkisian, and a whole lot of other storylines. It's been fun so far. I'll have some more storylines coming up later when we bring a little college into this high school show. But right now, you guys go ahead and hook them up with some high school highlights.
All right, we're going to get right to those high school highlights, and we start with a 7A matchup that went down in Harvest this evening. Sparkman High School, they filled that place up for their game against Albertville, and the Senators got it started early on their first drive. Josh Ward to Jonathan Rozier at the other side of that rainbow, cash it in for a pot of gold and 6 points. Sparkman led 7-0 after the extra point. They stopped Albertville on the next drive. Got to give some love to the special teams. Christian Burns is there, puts it through the uprights. 3 more points, 10-0 in favor of the Senators. Now we go to the second quarter. Senators in the red zone, knocking again, handed off to Jake Coleman. He scores. Sparkman goes up 17-0 and never looks back. At the final score, it was 53-0 in favor of Sparkman. Next week, Grissom plays Sparkman. Albertville plays Austin. The James Clemens Jets take on the Huntsville High Panthers at Lewis Crew Stadium at A&M. The Panthers receive the ball with the short return. The offense is then going to start with the ground game. Hand it off. It's going to go an 8-yard pickup for Carlin Long. Then the Panthers passing game gets going with a sizable game by Ryan Huck Hensley, which sets up a 37-yard field goal eventually for Sims Bowman. After all said and done there, Huntsville is going to go up by the score of 3-0. Let's just take a quick look at this field goal. Up and good. Hey, couldn't have done it better myself. Well, couldn't do it at all. The Jets struggle to get things going, forcing a quick 3-and-out, setting up a punt. And on 3rd and long, Jax McClung hits Ryan Hensley over the middle for a big game. A few plays later, Carlin Long is going to find a hole on the left side. He's going to take it in for the score as Huntsville goes up 10-0 over James Clemens on this very next play. Let's just watch it real quick. It's a beauty, and it is going to be caught. Very nice there. Anyway, James Clemens goes on to win by the final of 27-23. Next week, Huntsville plays Bob Jones. James Clemens is going to play Florence. Well, at East Limestone, the Brewers Patriots came down to a win, and we're going to snap their 2-game losing streak. Brewer driving to end the half as Caden Childers takes the snap, looks down the middle. You got Lucas Simpson, spins around the linebacker, gets chased down in the red zone. Midway through the third, and Danny Burney, the Wildcat formation, takes the snap, gets the end zone, touchdown Patriots. Everyone's loving it, and now we're going to go to the third quarter as Landon Jake Contrin, he's in the gun. He's going to go play action to the right side, climbs the pocket, takes off the left side. He's got room to run, climbs, dives to the end zone, but is ruled down at the 3-yard line. Fortune Wheeler steps in under center. He's going to take the snap, shoots the CGAT, gets some extra oomph from his guys up front, falls in for the touchdown. That breaks the dry spell from his guys. East Limestone with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. They get on the board 21-7, and we are now going to go to Westminster as at Discovery High School is where Westminster played JP2 third quarter, and Westminster very much in control as Henry Claunch is going to get in on this one, and it's, oh, there we go. Now we are playing Westminster. We're very good to go. As that's going to be a handoff to Henry Clutch. Get some good yardage there. JP2 going to force them to punt, however. So Falcons get the ball. Wildcat swarm. Harlan, Loveday, love the big fella there to get the sack. That brought up first down, and this time Westminster is going to get the offense really churning into the red zone. Clutch hits Pater. 35-6. Wildcats was the score after the PAT, and Westminster goes on to win by the final of 49-20 next week. Westminster is going to play Randolph, in which will be a very good game. John Paul II is going to play North Jackson. It's a battle of the north side. Pitt, May Jemison against Lee. The Generals going to go up 8-0 early, but the Jaguars, they have an answer. Is Zamarian Mitchell with a quick handoff to Darian Taylor, who rushes past the defense, gets a first down, moves the sticks, and next Taylor going to take another handoff. This time he's going to get into the end zone, barreling his way through there. That's a touchdown, and it puts the Jags on the board. They would try for a 2-point conversion. Jacoby Ayers would need a little help from the fellas up front, and ties the game at 8. But the road team isn't done quite yet, as LaShawn Van's going to get it's the running back Terrell Matthews, who shows off a little leg work to get the first down. And next play, Matthews going to do it again, blowing past defenders with a big rush to set up 1st and goal. The Generals would struggle at the goal line, but all is not lost as Terrell Matthews is stopped at 3rd and goal. They would set up a field goal kick, but Matthews has other plans as he rolls one to put his squad on top. Let's take a look at your final score right there as Lee would take this game 42-26. The loss drops May Jemison to 0-4 on the year, while Lee is back in the win column at 2-2. Next week, they will welcome Coleman, while Jemison is out of the region versus Athens. And of course, we do have those social media handles to look at. It's myself at Nick P. Kuzma, at Mo Carter Fox 54, who we will see soon in Austin. Simon H.F. Williams is the other guy. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, but we have much more when we return, including Tide Takes Texas and more high school highlights. Keep it locked.